Hello everyone, this is Siham from the Research and Development Department in Market Equity, and in this video I'm going to be talking about some of the important pairs and instruments and their price movement predictions for the day, which falls on Friday 3rd of September 2021. Let's begin with the US 500 index, where in the previous videos we said that it is moving in an uptrend after breaking upwards to level 4,480, and we said that by holding above this level, it will support the continuity of the uptrend in the 4-hour time frame, as well as the targeting of around level 4,550. The index reached around level 4,545 and then rebounded downwards off of it to correct, where it formed a low around level 4,518 and then rebounded upwards to continue with the uptrend, where it is currently being traded around level 4,545, and by breaking upwards to it and holding above it, it will support the continuity of the uptrend and the targeting of around level 4,560, then 4,595 as primary targets in the uptrend. If we notice the RSI indicator, then we can see that by rebounding upwards off of around level 50, it supports the continuity of the uptrend. That was it for the US 500 index. Let's move on to the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar. In the previous videos, we said that the pair is moving in a sideways movement in the daily time frame, and within it, it formed a downtrend in the 4-hour time frame, which we said that by breaking down through level 0.69 and holding below it, it will support the continuity of the downtrend. However, the pair failed to hold below level 0.69, where it rebounded upwards off of around level 0.68 and then continued to close above the upper boundary of the sideways movement in the daily time frame, which was around level 0.7095. And by breaking upwards to this level and holding above it, it will support the continuity of the larger sideways movement in the daily time frame and will target the upper boundary of the falling wedge in the daily time frame, that is the downwards correctional movement in the weekly time frame. And by breaking upwards to it, it will support the ending of the downwards correctional movement as well as the return to the uptrend in the weekly time frame, which will then extend to target around level 0.7240, then level 0.7310. If we notice the RSI indicator in the 4-hour time frame, then we can see that it is currently moving above level 70 inside the overbought area, which supports the probability of rebounding down to correct before continuing with the uptrend in the 4-hour time frame, which might extend to retest between levels 0.7045 to 0.7020. And in case this downwards correctional movement was a strong one, it might extend to retest level 0.6950 to form a higher low than the previous one, which was around level 0.68, in order to continue with the uptrend in the 4-hour time frame. That was it for the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar. Let's move on to the platinum. In the previous videos, we said that the platinum is moving in a sideways correctional movement in the 4-hour time frame inside the downtrend in the daily time frame, and recently the platinum formed a symmetrical triangle in the 4-hour time frame where it rebounded upwards off of the lower boundary of it after forming a low around level 992, which is higher than the previous one around level 979. And of course, it's normal to see higher lows and lower peaks in a symmetrical triangle, as that is what makes it up. Currently, by holding above the lower boundary of the symmetrical triangle, it supports the continuity of the correctional sideways movement in the 4-hour time frame, which will extend to target around level 1018 or 1020 before continuing with the downtrend in the 4-hour time frame as well as the daily time frame, which will only be confirmed upon the breaking down through level 992, which resembles the lower boundary of the symmetrical triangle, as well as the last low formed by the platinum in the 4-hour time frame. If we notice the RSI indicator in the 4-hour time frame, then we can see that by rebounding upwards off of around level 40, it supports the continuity of the sideways movement in the 4-hour time frame. That was it for the platinum. Market Equity wishes you successful trading and have a nice day.